Hello, everyone, and thanks so much for taking time out of your day to join the West Virginia Family Engagement Center for its Strong Families online learning series. Today's topic is arts-based learning for the whole family. The West Virginia Family Engagement Center is made possible by a $4.8 million grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Innovation and Improvement. The West Virginia Family Engagement Center helps families participate in their child's learning, both inside and outside of the school setting, and we feel very fortunate to be able to work with 100 schools across the state of West Virginia. The West Virginia Family Engagement Center is part of the Adventure Group, which is an education nonprofit that provides customized programming to serve students, educators, and families in West Virginia and throughout the United States. Our organization creates innovative solutions to education challenges and works across the country providing unique services to K-12 education and communities. And due to the ever-changing atmosphere of our communities, nation, and world during the coronavirus outbreak, we must rethink the ways in which we educate students and engage families during these challenging times. On behalf of the Adventure Group and the West Virginia Family Engagement Center, our heartfelt thoughts go out to all who have been affected by this disease. And we strive to serve as a thought leader alongside schools and communities as we navigate these challenges together. My name is Dr. Meaghan Cochrane. I am a senior education researcher with the Adventure Group, and I serve as the Assistant Director of the West Virginia Family Engagement Center. And I'll be your facilitator today. As our learning environments transition from the classroom to both virtual and in-home platforms, the West Virginia Family Engagement Center will actually be hosting a series of family-focused webinars to explore educational opportunities for students and families in the home during the school closures. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join us to discuss ways in which we can continue to learn, connect, and grow together with our children in the home during these challenging times. The current school closure due to COVID-19 provide us with an opportunity unlike ever before to create and learn alongside of our children. Many of us have not had our children home with us for years due to the fact that we're typically working and our children are typically in school. So we wanted to encourage us during this time to really get creative, have fun, and learn in new and unique ways alongside our children. So arts-based learning, which we'll discuss today, provides a fun way for us to connect, create, and learn together. Despite this time of uncertainty due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we can actually utilize this unfortunate situation to make the most of our time with our children as we stay at home and practice social distancing measures as recommended by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Arts-based learning provides us with an opportunity for learning, creating, and connecting with our children. Something I do want to reiterate during today's presentation is that you do not have to be incredibly artistic or even creative to engage in arts-based learning with your child in the home. Today, I'll go over some very simple techniques that you can utilize in the home during these school closures to engage in art, creativity, and learning with your children. We have a quote here from Albert Einstein that says, "Creativity is intelligence having fun." That's one of the key components that I'd like for you to remember about arts-based learning. Although we are creating, we are, having fun, we ultimately are learning as well. And, we can have a lot of fun with this. We can continue to learn, connect, and grow with our children through this creative artistic expression. And I would also encourage you, again, even if you're not the best artist, if you don't typically do things like this, there are some really, really simple things you can engage in with your child to get creative, to get messy, and have fun with art in the home. So we're going to explore several options for that today. The first tip that we have is to use what you already have in the home. Again, I'll reiterate, you do not have to be an artist to participate in arts-based learning with your child. You can utilize common household items that you already have to create art with your kids while you're home together. For example, something like that you can do is at-home slime. We have a website here that I'll show in just a minute that is providing opportunities for that to create some in-home, fun creative activities with one another, such as that slime gap creation with your children. If you aren't an artist, again, that's not a problem. This gives you a great opportunity to get creative and learn alongside your child so you can continue to make art and get creative together. So I'm going to showcase here in just a second. I'm going to click on this public broadcasting PBS site. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, and I'm going to toggle over to the PBS site. As you can see here, pbs.org showcases a ton of great arts-based learning activities that you can do at home with your children. This is also great if you have multi-ages within your home, even from early childhood to teenagers. You can incorporate so many of these arts, crafts, and games with one another to engage in that art and creativity in the home. So these are great activities that you can do, very simple. Again, they utilize common household items, so you don't need to go out and purchase anything. And this right here on this front page is 14 out of 306 results, so I encourage you to go to pbs.org. That site is free, no subscription required, and you can find some great activities to engage in arts-based learning with your child of any age within the home. Our next tip is to participate in arts-based learning with the pros. Something that's been great during this time of COVID-19 is that professional artists and musicians are utilizing online platforms to share their skills with students and families. The first that I want to showcase is the Kennedy Center's Mo Willems. So I will toggle over here. Mo Willems is the Kennedy Center's Artist in Education, Artist in Residence for Education. You can see here, he does a daily lunch doodles with Mo. This is again great for children of all ages. He has a daily tutorial on specific doodles that he draws, takes children through a step-by-step process so that they can learn from his artistic skills as well. So this is a great thing that he's showcasing, as the Kennedy Center is showcasing online. We have this link at our website, and you can also visit the Kennedy Center's website or also YouTube to view those doodles, and your child can participate in those as well. Another professional artist that is showcasing their talents during this time is Broadway star Laura Benatti, and she is actually showcasing her talents. She felt very bad that school closures caused the students that were working with musical theater, dance, choir, band, and they had end of year performances scheduled, that the school closures put a pause to those final performances. So she again is a Broadway star, and she encouraged students and families to share those performances on social media using the hashtag Sunshine Songs. So you can see here on the website, on Billboard's website, you can see Laura Benatti here with her initial video, encouraging those artists and performers that are of school-age children to share those performances with the world. So here are a great sampling of performances that students and families have shared online, again using that hashtag Sunshine Songs. And it even shows some, as we scroll down here, of children participating in their homes and practicing for those performances. So those are a great way, if you have a child that is involved in the arts in any way and they missed out on those end of year performances, to showcase those, again, utilizing that hashtag Sunshine Songs. Our next tip is another from the Kennedy Center. This is the Kennedy Center at Home, and I'm going to toggle back to the Kennedy Center's website here. The Kennedy Center is offering a great resource here called the Kennedy Center at Home, and it actually showcases a variety of musicians, artists, and performers. You can see here on the website, sorry for the delay there, I just had to toggle back and forth. You can see that they're offering their digital stage. You can see here a lot of famous performers are being showcased. They have new releases daily. You can scroll through here, and there really is something for everyone. This is great, again, if you have children of multiple interests and multiple ages within your home. If you go to the Kennedy Center's website, go to their digital stage, you can see a lot of the great work of professional artists, musicians. There's comedians on here, there's dancers, singers, there are musicians, just a ton of wonderful individuals on here that are showcased on that digital stage. So I encourage you to check out the Kennedy Center's website with your children in the home, to encourage them, to continue those arts-based learning and continue some of these performances and performance techniques that they might have already started prior to the school closure. So this is a great resource, again, free, offered by the Kennedy Center for students and families to engage in together. Our fourth and final tip today showcases the work of a West Virginia artist, Ian Bodie, and I will toggle to his website so that you can see that. It is right here. It is Ian Bodie Art. You can see right here at the very top of the page. He is a artist based out of Charleston, West Virginia. This is the All Together Now activity sheet. So if we scroll down and we go to the first tab here, you can actually see what those look like. These again are free activity sheets. He had a volume 1 and they were so popular that he created a volume 2 for students and families to download during this time. You can see the first is actually West Virginia specific and has some guidelines regarding the COVID-19 virus from the CDC and also from state government officials as well. But then some of the others are comic strips, different illustrations that he's done that, you can print off. Again, they're free. You just download and print, and then your child can either use crayons, markers, colored pencils, pens, whatever you have in the home to create their own art using Ian's volume 1 and volume 2 of those All Together Now activity sheets. So again, that's a great way for us to showcase the work of a West Virginia artist, and we hope that you'll visit that website to be able to download those for your children to create, learn, and grow. So those are just a few tips, a few websites that we hope that you'll visit with your children for some great ideas to engage in arts-based learning in the home during these school closures. Again, you do not have to be an artist to participate in arts-based learning. These, we're following the pros in a lot of these cases and using their skills to help better ourselves and our children when it comes to art and creativity. So we really encourage you to check out those resources. We'd also love for you to follow us online. We are on several social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter. Our handle is at WVFEC. That stands for the West Virginia Family Engagement Center. We are also embedded into the Adventure Group's Facebook page. So if you search Facebook for the Adventure Group, you'll find our work with the West Virginia Family Engagement Center showcased there. Finally, our website is WVFEC.org. Again, this is one of many webinars that are family-facing, that are providing helpful resources and tips for the learning and growth and creativity with ourselves and our children in the home during these COVID-19 school closures. So we encourage you to visit our website, WVFEC.org, click on that COVID-19 resource page, and you'll find today's webinar recording as well as several other topic areas related to learning inside the home with your children during these school closures. So we hope that that can provide some support and resources during this time. Also, I'm here to support you at any time during these COVID-19 school closures. You can reach me at my email address, which is mcochrane@edvgroup.org, or by phone at 304-296-9021 extension 12. I encourage you to reach out to me at any time if I can provide you with any educational resources or learning support during this time. And here are the references from today's presentation. These are posted on our website, again, WVFEC.org. Click on that COVID-19 resource page, and you can find the PBS site. You can find the Kennedy Center at Home, those lunch doodles with Mo, and then the Sunshine Songs with Laura Benatti. Those are all on there, so feel free to visit those so you can engage in that arts-based learning with your children in the home. So thank you so much again for taking time out of your day for today's presentation. We appreciate you joining us, and we hope that you and your family will continue to stay safe, healthy, and well during this time. Thanks so much and have a great day.